I'm going to show you one way that investigating with Kentik can make you more productive. Denials related to security groups and access control lists can cause incidents, but they can also create mundane requests from developers that are a pain to investigate. The time it takes me to unblock these really adds up because my team is serving many development teams. I have a ticket here from a developer. My application server at this IP can't access this shared storage server. Fix it. A lot of times when traffic is getting denied, more than one developer is affected. So I'm going to search the whole CIDR block that this IP is in and start there. I can quickly see that I'm dealing with AWS here, and it's in US East or US West. I'll go straight away to the Data Explorer to look at this in more detail. The Data Explorer is my main interface for querying and visualizing all the enriched flow data that's available in the Kentik data engine. In AWS, that can be flow data from my VPCs or from my transit gateways, which give me a better ability to analyze and detect patterns across multiple VPCs so that I can find performance impacting issues that span multiple environments. I'm going to start building my query to understand what's going on. And I want to start with what's happening right now. So I'll adjust my time to look at the last 15 minutes. I've got a few filters set up here already that correspond to the CIDR block that I searched, but I want to focus my query down. And this ticket is about denials. So I want to see whether traffic is being accepted or rejected. So I'll add firewall action. That way I can focus on what's denied by filtering out accepted traffic. So I'll grab this reject result here and turn that into a filter. Now, I want to add a bunch more attributes to the data that we're visualizing to help me understand it more clearly so that I can see information about the application context and some instance information to give me clues on what to zero in on. Okay, there are a bunch of different apps and instances that are associated with this rejected traffic. I know that this Cloud Data Report AZ instance traffic is a known issue, and that's not the problem here. So I'd like to filter those out. There are lots of ways to do that, but in this case, I'll filter it by the network interface. So I'm going to add the network card details for this rejected traffic. Okay, here's my iSCSI service. I know that's for my storage area network, and that's what the developer is not able to access. And this service is using one ENI, that's an elastic network interface, this one that's ending in 99D. So I'm going to add that to my filters too. And now I've got a ton of data about what's going on. We can look at security groups now. And now I can see there's one security group that keeps coming up that's associated with this denied traffic. With the name of that security group, I can find the owner of that group and address this denied traffic with them if I need to. Another place where I can find this information is in my Kentik map. I can find a subnet that I think is affected, and I get a shortcut here to seeing all of my denied traffic. If I have a report that a user suddenly can't access port 8443 on a server on this subnet, I have an easy way to quickly understand the problem. And I've got the security group ID, the account ID, and the VPC ID at hand. And the same is true if an access control list is causing the issue. I don't need to dig through a bunch of spreadsheets. I don't need to look through a bunch of different VPCs in the AWS console. So this is one way that increasing productivity and reducing mean time to resolution actually happens in practice with Kentik.